There are three functions of law that are called social control, dispute resolutions, and social change. First is the social control, which is the process of ensuring individuals engage in right conduct. In a small society in which the population shares a similar background, ethnic identity, and values, social control may be achieved through social pressure from friends and neighbors. In contrast, in a larger and more diverse society, social pressure remains important. People respond to a critical remark of a friend or a relative and are inspired by the praise of a teacher or a parent. A difference between these two is that individuals from a large-scale society live a portion of their lives in various institutions, each of which may have its own methods of social control. Some examples of these are an employee who is constantly late to work may be fired or could suffer a loss of pay. Returning books late to library may result in a fine. Also, a parent may ground a son or a daughter who does not return home on time. The law is the primary institution that is relied on to ensure social control in large and diverse societies. But of course, merely because a law is passed does not mean that the law will succeed in the social control of deviant behavior. Here are two videos that will show you the different cases of an informal social control and a formal one.
Ladies, hi, what you doing? Nothing. Where's your passes? Where should we be?
Class.
Let's go.
Another function of the law is dispute resolution, which is the process of resolving a dispute or a conflict by meeting at least some of each side's needs and addressing their interests. Friedman distinguishes between minor disputes involving small-scale disagreements over contracts, divorce, and land ownership, and also major disputes involving fundamental disagreements between workers and employers or between the consumers and the manufacturers of a defective product. Disputes and conflicts may be resolved through negotiation between the parties. A dispute or conflict that is translated into a legal disagreement may lead to a complaint before a court. Also, the legislature may intervene to resolve a dispute by passing a law that resolves a conflict. Here's a video that shows a short example of a dispute resolution.
This is me signing my divorce papers. It's December 17th. It's Wednesday, and I'm very happy. And Peter's videotaping me. Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Okay. So this is the two pages right here?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
And there's the signature.
And where's the other one? Wait, I have to date it too, huh?
Yep.
Ta-da! I will be divorced in a few weeks, I think.
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah.
The third function of law is social change, which means the alteration of mechanisms within the social structure characterized by changes in cultural symbols, rules of behavior, social organizations, or value systems. The U.S. Supreme Court ordered the desegregation of American schools in Brown versus Board of Education, while Congress in a series of laws ensured equal access to restaurants, hotels, and other facilities across the country. Law can also be used to bring about less far-reaching change, such as requiring drivers to wear seatbelts or to require hand-free use of cell phones while driving. An additional function of the law identified by Friedman is record-keeping. The state keeps track of births, deaths, marriages, house sales and purchases, and professional licenses. Here's a short video of what social change is.
1,429,981.
So hard for women's rights for so many years now, and we can see it's finally coming true.
So overwhelming, but in the best way possible. Like, we never expected that it would be so much of a landslide that it's seeming to be, and that just, it makes it feel so much better because it's the majority, it's what the people of Ireland want, and that's so heartwarming.
government has finally grown up, faced the fact